I think Brett can count us down if you want.
So what's the order though? Is it clip, Friends theme? I say it.
No Friends theme.
Clip. Spoilers music.
As soon as you hear spoilers music, you can go anytime.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I guess it's our first time doing this.
Eddie.
Go ahead, Brett.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey!
Oh, here's Joseph Francis!
What are you middle naming me for? I left you a note.
So what? That doesn't give you the right to ditch me.
Hey, you can cancel plans with friends if there's a possibility for sex. Maybe he's right. That is the rule.
I don't accept this rule. When we make plans, I expect you to show up. Okay? I can't just be a way to kill time till you meet someone better. You know, boyfriends and girlfriends are gonna come and go, but this is for life.
Spoiler men and spoiler women will come and go, but spoilers is for life. This is spoilers. Spoilers boys and spoiler girls. I don't know. Listen, I thought it was a good one. Josh is
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Thank you.
I guess. I feel like spoiler men and women are the building blocks of what spoilers is.
Spoilers is
so
the
spoilers
idea.
would be nothing without them.
Spoilers is not a man, it's an idea, Josh. It's a concept.
This is Friend Spoilers. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Season 7, episode 11, the one with all the cheesecakes. Since that's the name of the episode, we're going to jump right into opening question here on Spoilers, which is a rarity for us. We usually chat it up. I want to get to business. Got a lot of friends to get to.
Yeah.
A lot of meat on this bone.
Right to business.
A lot of me going to sleep soon.
Here you go.
That's good radio, Brett. Anyway, we'll start with Pappy.
Maybe our listeners are going to sleep too. Maybe the dulcet tones of Brett drift them off to slumber.
Hey, guys, I've been out of work, full-time work for 14 and a half months. I started work this week. I'm back.
Exciting. Yeah, in turtle.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Not chatting it up. Right to the meat of the bone.
Right to the bone, right to the broth in the middle of the bone. Pappy, you go first.
Yeah.
Is there a dessert that you would, and if you're not a big dessert guy or gal, you don't have to say a dessert, but is there a treat that you would consider eating off the floor? You like it just that much?
My floor or a normal's floor?
It's a neutral zone floor.
Wow, that changes
it's a hallway floor. It's been between. It's in a neutral zone.
That changes everything.
Concord bathroom floor.
Oh,
Literally
dude.
nothing.
No.
Pappy recording from my living room. We got some treat of the week. We got some cookies. We got some cheesecake. We got some candy. Josh brought pizza. We are rich on the treats this week.
Tomorrow's gonna be rough.
I think between all of those, a cookie that my mom made, I guess I should definitely say that, like a Nurse Stacy cookie. If I drop that, we're 5-second ruling, 10-second ruling. It's all good.
Yeah, a little bit of a brush or blow off.
Yeah, and I feel like cheesecake is going to absorb the particles of the floor, so that plays a factor. I feel like a cookie is ironclad. Germs can't get on a cookie.
Well, that's why they're eating off the top. I mean, yeah, you don't want to scoop up. You don't want to be like Joey at
I feel
the
like
end.
Pappy's talking about like wave theory here. Like no surface really truly ends and another begins if you like go close, like zoom enough in.
Well, listen, I love my mom's cookies, but my real answer was got to be a Snickers ice cream bar. I love those so much, but I just thought about it squishing into the floor and how gross.
Grab a couple of the top little pieces.
I think it's sleek enough that I don't think anything would get on it. Just a little blow or two. As long as it's the chocolate's still there.
That's my jam. If any listeners want to send us some Snickers ice cream bars in the mail, it'd be much appreciated.
Well, speaking of just a little blow or two, let's keep moving out east. Brett, that's you.
Yep. I have a big weakness for donuts. I would say a nice raspberry Bismarck or whatever they're called. It's a yeast donut with the white frosting and then like the raspberry in there. If that falls down, I think I'm safe enough to pick it back up.
Your grandfather was a police officer, right?
Great grandfather.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that was like in like an ethnic food for you.
What?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, when he was trying not to get killed by Chicago mobsters, yeah, he was eating donuts.
Listen, I feel like back in the day, you're burning a lot of calories on the beat. You're running around. You got to fuel up with a donut.
He walked. They walked his beat was walking. So yeah, he used to beat people up too. So
Breakfast of Champions. You saw the John Belushi sketch, Josh. Little chocolate donuts.
I like to eat the food of my ethnicity quite often.
Wiener Schnitzel,
mayonnaise.
No, like the white people tacos with just like the yellow cheese and lettuce.
Oh, nice. Well, no lettuce.
Don't forget sour cream.
Sour cream on the side.
Absolutely.
Sure,
and Taco Bell, mild sauce and maybe a little bit of Diablo. And you know what? I'll just go. This is Josh from Goshen. I'll say like maybe a Taco Bell taco with all those things I just mentioned.
Wow. Off the floor?
Just shout them out. I'm not a big sweets guy. So like it would be like a wing.
What about oranges and a Coke, Josh?
A sauce
and popcorn.
One time I had to save some what looked like pretty gross wings that Pappy bought. We're on this trip with brother Jordan. And
yeah, we were.
And Pappy,
say the least.
Pappy goes, "Hey, I'll go get dinner." And he was gone for like 45 minutes and walked back with like 200 wings. And there were 4 of us. It was like 50
That's a good
each.
friend.
I thought, listen, load up on wings.
So the next day he was about to throw them out and I just took 75 wings home, eating them for weeks.
Fed your family. You're welcome.
So I'd
I
eat
miss your
wings. Wings and tacos.
I miss your wings, Josh.
Appreciate that, man. Still make them from time to time.
Saucy
The
wing
Franks
off the
and
floor
the-
is nuts. Like hair and dust.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
you
could
don't want a
actually
saucy wing.
you could rinse them off with water and re-sauce.
That's true.
You found a hack. It's got defense.
I just cheated. Okay, we've been burying the lead for a while. We have someone else on the pod today, a special guest, an old friend of mine, and she's actually been on the pod before on our Last Dance series.
Just a half a decade ago. Yeah, not that.
Yeah, my life is so similar to when I was on previously.
Maybe fill us in on some life updates, Liz. Where are you recording from? And also, what treat would you consider eating off the floor?
Okay, so my first thought was like, wow, I really love a skillet cookie, but that would be way too messy and the ice cream would be all over the floor and it would have had to fall out of the skillet. It just doesn't seem feasible. So I then thought about the peanut butter blossoms that I love to make and eat at Christmas time, which are the peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kiss on top.
Yep,
And
that's my
I think
jam.
that would be safe.
Choosing your own
Also-
treat is a power move, though.
But when you brought up donuts, I was like, well, I did forego wedding cake so I could have a donut cake at my own wedding. So
Also, who are you and where are you recording from? Gotta hit that.
This is Liz. I am friends with Josh. We used to work together. And now I am in Western Massachusetts. I moved 3 years ago from South Bend. 3, 4. Oh my God.
You can choose to what extent you dox yourself, but
I think that will be all. And I was curious as to whether or not I was invited on tonight because there is a Chicago reference in this episode.
That's true. You're a local Chicagoan. I think the reason you were on this podcast, though, Liz, is because we just like randomly texted Tuesday about something. And we just kind of had an open spot. And we've been trying to sneak you on the pod for years.
We've been trying to get to The Fugitive, which we will do, and we'll have you on for sure. But this has been in the works for just 4 years or so.
Consider this Friends episode a warm up to The Fugitive to come.
I can't wait. I did spill to my new coworkers who have become friends that occasionally I come on a podcast. And I was like, I'll be on soon again one day. Maybe.
We should pay you like $5 or $10 so you can be like, I get paid to appear on a podcast.
Listen, we can't blow the whole budget on Liz. No,
I'd put that on my LinkedIn, I think.
It's a perfect trap because they can't. I mean, it'd be rude of them to ask, "Oh, how much do you get paid for?"
Free of the weeks aren't free, Josh. We got
Don't worry about it.
Agreed. All right. Well, y'all, we are just friends, podding on friends, and like I said, season 7, episode 11, the one with all the cheesecakes, and we will get to cheesecakes and desserts in a little bit. But I think the cheesecakes thing is the A storyline, and you know us, we like to start with the C storyline. Brett, I think Ross and Rachel's whole thing with the wedding being invited, not invited.
Monica.
Oh.
Ross and Monica. Yeah.
Brett, I think that Ross and Monica's plot line, man, that's going to be really hard to cut with the music going.
Yeah, you're probably.
I'm just going to let that all ride. Yeah. Welcome behind the scenes, everyone. But anyway, Brett, yeah, Ross and Monica, fill us in. Feel free to take it as far as you'd like, bud.
Yeah, it's an okay storyline. Ross is pretty funny. So Ross is like, hey, do you want to ride together to our cousin's wedding? I don't remember her name. And Monica, you find out Monica's not been invited, and she's kind of freaked out. If you know Monica, it's like typical Monica. Like, she just can't let it go. And then she finds out that Ross not only is invited and she's not, but he got a +1. And he's going to take a babe from the linguistics department.
They're wild.
They're wild.
I mean, everyone knows that tongue movement. I don't know.
Oh, that's why.
Point.
No,
Yeah,
leave that in.
I thought he was going to say that. But so she convinces Ross to ditch his date, which is, I mean, just a mistake. I mean, they're like I said, those are some wild chicks.
Can I just say that, like, as someone who didn't really remember this episode well, I saw that coming because he called the girl like Joan with the broad back. And I was like, who are you going to cast that's going to show up with the broad back? Like,
Yeah.
that's just like a weird thing.
We don't want to, yeah. What I was going to say, though, is I would be fucking pissed if Kelsey got invited to Cousin Adam's wedding and I didn't. Like, you guys are all siblings, I think. I don't know if it was
Yeah, but
siblings.
to be fair, you got blackout drunk at Adam's wedding, so
Listen, so what?
What is
Everyone
neither
did.
here nor there for
I-
And
hypothetical situation?
Josh was really sick at Adam's wedding.
I remember everything. I remember Notre Dame losing to Miami.
Liz, okay, it was Pappy's cousin's wedding, and Pappy had 35 beers, and I had to go poop 35 times. That's the basic story, okay?
Okay,
I'll
none-
just admit it right off the bat.
None of that's the point. Brett, you wouldn't be pissed if your brother got invited to one of your cousin's
yeah.
weddings, and I'd be like, listen, Monica goes crazy a couple times in this episode, but
I was ticked that I wasn't invited to Brother Jode's wedding. You know, I invited him to my wedding, but whatever. I'm just kidding. I know there wasn't a lot of people. And it
Brother
was
Jordan's
COVID,
was
so-
limited seating.
Yeah,
Limited
yeah.
seating in the hall.
What a terrible excuse that is. I'm just
Brett,
kidding. I know exactly what it was about. I'm just messing around.
Brett, why don't you take us to the end of this plot in just a second? But Liz, is there any part of this that's like your favorite part of the C plot with Ross and Monica?
I guess Franny was promiscuous and undressing her relatives
That
as a child.
shit's
They discussed
wild.
that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, can someone... I let that just breeze by me. What was happening there?
Just let it go.
They were playing doctor.
The cousins undressed each other?
Franny, I
That's what it sounds
guess,
like.
tried to undress Monica and Ross, and then Chandler says he used to undress his cousin Glenn.
What do we make
And they
of
kind of
this?
let it go.
This is like some John Lennon, Paul McCartney stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Chandler grew up in a very confusing household.
I do. That joke's worse than Joey and the drums. That's my least favorite Friends joke so far, honestly.
What, the Chandler?
No, just like the undressing stuff. That was weird as shit. I don't know.
It was weird.
But I will say, though, similarly, Liz, on that same couch later on, trip of the week, for sure. Joey in the turtleneck, Ross in the hoodie and the coat. Even Monica's like little poodle sweater. That couch is crushing it right now.
Yeah, they're rocking it.
I love
Such a
how
perk.
on air, Pappy's like, yeah, the turtleneck is awesome. And
is
right
cool.
before we come on air, he's like, Rachel's wearing the best things of all time.
Hold on.
She's making a huge comeback. She's so hot.
No. We can. When we get to the cheesecakes, we can talk about that. But that's not what I said, audience.
Audience.
You said, how see-through is that shirt she's wearing? I
No,
think is what
Josh
he said.
literally said that when he came in the house, and I said I don't look at it like that.
Could it be any more see-through?
To be fair, me and Liz watched this on like the Internet Archive link.
Yeah.
And it's
We sure
very
did.
it's very low quality. And I was like, it looks like her shirt is super see-through, but it's probably just this low quality. and I walk into Pappy's apartment, and he's got the 57-inch with Rachel like paws just hanging out.
No,
and he's like, "Why did you sneak in?"
It was not pause.
You said, "Why did you sneak in tonight?" You always tell me to come right in, and tonight you're like, "Why did you sneak in?"
This is insane, audience. Don't believe his lies.
I missed you guys.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Liz. Anyway, Brett, I think we've dwelt enough on the C plot. Why don't you cap it out for us? What ends up happening? Any good conclusions here?
Yeah, so it's actually, I think it's about as good a conclusion as you can get for why she was invited. First of all, give a shout out to, I don't remember the aunt, Wilma, I don't know, whatever, who's always planting smooches on Ross, right in the lips, and it drives him nuts. But
a lot going on in this family.
She finds out that her cousin's marrying one of her ex-boyfriends, and she's like, well, what did I ever do to you? And then she finds out it's Stuart, and then Ross goes, it's probably more about who you did or something. So, yeah, she didn't want her there because she didn't want it to be awkward, and that is her right, and Monica blew it, and then it's kind of ruined their wedding day, but a little bit. But that's about it. Nothing else really happens, I don't think.
Limited seating my ass. Let's just see who made the cut. Hi. Hi. I'm Monica Geller. How do you know the bride and groom? Oh, I used to work with Franny. Used to work with her. Used to. I'm a relative and I didn't get invited. Okay? A blood relative. Blood.
Stop saying blood to strangers.
Blood? Do you remember that clip, Liz? Blood.
Blood?
Okay, let's get on to storyline B. I think the storylines take a pretty huge step up. Storylines A and B, honestly, kind of hard to choose which one should be A and B, but so consider this a little bit.
I would almost say cut.
I say
C
Phoebe's
entirely.
A.
I would say Phoebe's A, but this is where it's like, I just wish they didn't have to all be on screen as much, you know? Like these two stories are like fucking amazing. Friends plotlines, probably two of my favorites we've had, honestly.
Well, and we've been kind of opining that we don't like the storylines that are like very straightforward. Like we like them to intermingle a lot.
These do
but
not.
But I think like this one doesn't intermingle, but it works. So I feel like Friends proves they can do both a little bit. But Brett, for the sake of argument, I'm the host. I'll just say it's storyline B is Phoebe and Joey's friendship and dates and all of that. Why don't you get us kicked into gear?
Me again?
Go for it, man. Hey, you're our Friends expert. I love leaning on you a little bit for these.
All right. So, Pap, I don't know if you have seen this or not, but
I've seen
well,
Hank
I'll get to it, I guess,
Azaria
but-
before.
Right.
I'm familiar with his.
So,
Please.
Phoebe and Joey have this kind of side friendship where they hang out about once a month. They go out and they talk about the other friends. And Joey passes up on, he goes on a date instead. He leaves a note. I think that's what clip we led with. You know, Big Daddy, you know, he thought he could get some sex, so he went for it. You know.
Can I ask a question, Brett?
Yeah.
Why do you think that they have these like one-on-one chill sessions? Like, I kind of get the feeling it's almost like they are the low tax bracket people and like to keep it real without the rich friends. And I know there's been previous episodes about that, but do you have any other ideas why they have like this kind of special bond?
Well, I think together they have an IQ of maybe about 110. That's definitely part of it. Hey, they're lovable idiots. Yeah, I think they also they don't have a connection to the other four. Well, that's not true, I guess, because Chandler doesn't really. Well, yeah, no, yeah. So all the other four had a connection going back to at
least
minimum college.
Yeah.
And these two just were kind of outsiders. So, but I think it's just because, you know, they don't have as much going on outside. I mean, Ross and, you know, always trying to find a girlfriend, and he's got the whole. And no, not much going on with Rachel, but obviously Monica and Chandler are together, and it's just, I don't know. I think they just kind of have a connection outside, and it's manifests this way in a once a month hangout session.
Totally not romantic at all. And Brett did a really good job of setting up the premise, right? They need to like prioritize these hangouts over other relationships or romantic relationships, which is pretty wild to me. Sure, yeah. But that's
the rule.
We've been pretty low on Phoebe lately.
Yeah.
She's pretty funny in this episode.
She's awesome in this episode.
Where are you at? Fill us in on kind of like her morality, because that's been in question lately. So how does she come out of this whole situation?
Yeah, there was that whole situation with the apartment. I mean, listen, she lays it on pretty thick, and I like that opening clip because I think she's doing a really good job. There's something about Phoebe where when she's wound up, it's almost like the words are coming out of her mouth faster than her brain is like processing them, so she's like catching up with like what she's saying when she's saying something super profound. But she, like we heard in the opening clip, gives Joey the business for skipping out on their hangout to go on a date. Little does she know that Mo from The Simpsons is going to be waiting.
You mean the guy from Godzilla?
Oh, right, him.
Brockheimer.
I believe he's the one who Al Pacino says great ass to as well.
Great ass. So. Liz, are you buying the romantic connection, or how would you at least describe how this plays out then between Phoebe and this guy that's in town from Minsk?
David?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember their plot line from long ago. So to me, it's viable because he has been away, and they very much left things unsaid in that previous storyline from a long time ago. I buy it just from the past. Seeing him again was a delight, and knowing that they just kind of brought Hank Azaria back into the fold and it worked very well was also very nice.
And I think Brett, she already filled us in on some of the lore, but do we ever see his face again? I know Phoebe ends up with Paul Rudd.
Oh,
yes,
really?
she does. He does come back.
He does. Fill us in. Spoil it.
So, okay, after this, Phoebe meets Paul Rudd's character, and they get really serious. But Paul Rudd doesn't want to have kids, and Phoebe doesn't know if she wants to have. No, he doesn't want to get married. Excuse me, again, because he went through a really bad divorce, and she wants to get married, so they break up. And then, like a year or so later, at the end of season 9, Hank Azaria comes back, and he's going to propose to her with the world's smallest diamond ring.
Because he's poor?
Yeah, he's really poor.
Things didn't go. Money? Ruples.
Things didn't go very well.
Well, those don't exchange well on the way back.
No.
It's like one something of a carrot. It's pretty. It's a funny joke. So then I don't know. Monica calls Paul Rudd's character and is like, "If you want Phoebe, you need to come to Barbados right now because David's going to propose." So they pretty much both go and try to vie for her. But as much as she loves David, Paul Rudd is the one that she really loves. So they end up together.
Can I say, I feel like there were a lot of guys in the 90s, and this is like 2000, I think, this episode, who looked like 2000. David, though. That like fucking goatee,
yeah.
Short hair and the glasses. And like my dad looked like him. My dad's best friend looked like him. I feel like a lot of like...
my dad's best friend looked like him too.
Yeah, there's just it was a look for an educated man in the 90s to rock.
Who's your dad's best friend? Randy?
Who are you talking to?
Josh. I don't know Pappy's dad. So
no, his like best friend from back in the day. You wouldn't know.
Oh.
But yeah,
probably some Wabasee turd.
Took me back.
So Paul Rudd beats him in the feats of strength for her hand, or what?
Is it bigger ring?
Paul Rudd's guy his name's Mike.
Mike, yeah. Mike Hannigan. He's a piano player. He's just got more of a connection with David. So I'm with Phoebe than David does. And then David kind of threatens to fight him, and it's just kind of funny. It's a good episode. They're the Barbados episodes.
Maybe that's a story arc we'll do in the future.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I was going to talk at the top of these pods. I like to talk about the overall arc that we're covering. And this is just total like happenstance why we are here. We chose a holiday episode.
Oh, yeah.
And then we realized the next one was more holiday-y. So we went on to that. And then
Armadillo-y.
Brett tossed out, we go back to the Ross and Rachel thread, which was a great idea. But I was like, well, what else happens where we're at now? Sure. And Brett was like, oh, there's some bangers coming up.
There's some bangers coming up, no doubt.
So we're calling this arc the ones where tags along, but oddly enough, this one doesn't have tag, which is fine. And we don't have the first
couple episodes where they meet, but hey, maybe someday.
That's fine. We don't need tag all the time, but I don't know. Do you guys just have any like wrapping up thoughts with the storyline B? Because Pappy, maybe you can take us all the way to the end. Like how do things resolve here? Because you
have the clip, Pap?
You got to play the clip from the restaurant, right? The arguing, because there's a couple little spots here.
Funny.
But this is one of my favorite scene of maybe the whole episode.
This isn't what made you emotional, is it?
No.
Was it this storyline?
This storyline did.
All right. Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
Come on, Joey, don't make me feel badly about this.
No, I'm gonna. That's right. Yeah, you made me feel really guilty about going out with that girl. Like I did something terrible to you. Now, Phoebes, you're doing the same thing.
It's not the same thing. This is totally different. This is with David. Remember David, the scientist guy? Okay, he's very special to me.
Okay, well, my girl from the other night was special. She was a scientist, too.
She was?
Well, she graduated high school.
Okay, whatever. You know what? I don't have time to convince you because he's only here for 4 hours and I'm gonna go see him.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
What are you still doing here? I told you, lobster ravioli.
That and like just really open Joey up and get him out on the open road.
Open the Joey engine up.
I loved it.
Funny quote from earlier when he finds out that she's got a daze. He goes, I think she's trying to pull a fast one on Big Daddy. That made me laugh. All right, go, Pap.
No, I was gonna say it's my favorite scene of the whole episode. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Did you wrap us up then? Can we? Because you did text me earlier today, and we talked on the phone really briefly yesterday.
I was on the exercise bike, yes,
and
working out.
Maybe is it like watching something on a plane? You get more emotional when you ride on an exercise bike because you told me. Yeah. I got emotional, Josh. I got emotional.
It's just sweat in my eyes. I promise.
Got to wear that headband. But Phyllis, what made you emotional and like just round out this arc?
Sure. So there is a nice moment. Like, I mean, Phoebe and Joey don't leave on good terms. Phoebe storms off of the restaurant. Joey berates the waiter about not having the special that he asked for. But as soon as Phoebe and David see each other, there's romantic overtures made, and then Phoebe says, "We're going back to my place now." And then they only have 4 hours to spend time with each other, and they're back outside of the coffee shop. And he's got to get in the taxi to go to the airport. There's not a flight until July, so he really can't miss this flight. And I don't know, there was something very sweet too about how they were dancing around. They love each other, but they don't want to say it because of the circumstances. And I don't. It's good. I thought Phoebe was acting her ass off in this. Yeah. Did you like it? I thought the scene was
Yeah, it's just so sentimental to see. It really tugs on the heartstrings to see them together. It wasn't just like a one-time guest appearance for David. It was like a solid plot line in the past. So it's just the one, it ends up later being like he's kind of the one that got away for a while, or at least that was the prevailing feeling. That maybe someone you might care a lot about and cares a lot about you, it just maybe isn't the right person at that right time for you.
And he seems like this perfect foil to Phoebe in that he's a scientist and Phoebe is this woo-woo like hippie person, like I don't know, there's something like opposites attract. They're both tall, he's dark. She's got blonde hair. I don't know. Like they look like a good couple together. You're rooting for them. It's sad.
I feel like something about Phoebe deflates to the point where she's like, she's just almost like playing it straight for once.
Yeah.
And you'd see that maybe in Friends once every couple seasons with her, where it's like she's not about to make some airy comment. There's a lot of weight to her here.
Mm-hmm. And the big smoocheroonie, he gets in the cab. And like Joey's perfect. Like that line where I forget exactly what he says. What is it, Brett? It's something like, can you figure out quantum physics microparticle somethings?
If you can achieve positronic distillation of subatomic particles, before he does, then he could come back. I could give it a shot.
Dude, I love that. I could give it that's so sweet. That's perfect.
I almost felt like for me, the emotional hit was with Joey more so because like the main storyline here that they show on screen is that her and Joey are getting pissed at each other back and forth. And when Joey sees like genuine hurt, he drops all the petty shit.
Sure.
And that's something that, like, I don't know, you've probably seen that happen in real life from time to time. Like you're in an argument with a significant other and then something like actually weighty happens, or like someone almost gets hurt, or maybe someone gets even like a cut or something.
Right.
And it's like, oh, wow, all that stupid petty shit is so dumb.
Mm-hmm. It's the only one of the three that ends on a nice sentimental note as well, with not like a lady getting her dessert stolen or a cousin's wedding day being ruined. Like this one's actually got some heart. I liked it.
Well, maybe that's why I marked this as storyline B, because like, let's get into storyline A. I think it brings the vibes way up. It's way more just straight comedy. It's what the episode chooses to begin and end on, Brett. It's what the episode is named on after. Do you really have like a problem with me choosing this as the A storyline?
No, this is like kind of what Pappy was alluding to. Like the other storylines just got a lot more heart to it. But yeah, this is the namesake of the episode. I'm okay with it. I'll allow it.
All right, Liz, I'm not going to rely on Brett for this one. Why don't you get us into this plot? I think we should deep dive this. We're only a half an hour in. These Friends episodes are usually closer to an hour, so we got a little time here.
I mean, efficient, Josh. Well done. Go to the bone with it.
I'm getting all the way to the bone broth here. Best friend Drew, I reached out to him for some advice here as we continued on the tag episodes. And not only did he say this is one of his favorite episodes, but this is like one of the reasons why, because it's like a rare moment where Chandler and Rachel get like some alone time, or like the dynamic between them is explored. So I just thought that was a cool comment from best friend Drew. But anyway, Liz, what happens here with all the cheesecakes?
We start with Rachel coming home, or coming to Chandler and Monica's. Both apartments are really home, essentially. And she walks in and Chandler
You always
has
have a home in
cheesecake.
South Bend, Liz.
Aww.
Sorry, continue.
There's a sentimental note to it. Look at this.
She says, hey, like, what's the deal with this cheesecake? And he said, someone sent it to us. And that's really not the case. It belongs to Mrs. Braverman down the hall. And it's from Mama's Little Bakery in Chicago, Illinois. And Rachel really is not buying the description of the cheesecake by Chandler. But once she tastes it, she agrees we're not giving it back.
And as you say that, Pappy actually got some cheesecake for us.
Guess from where?
Me and listeners probably know, me and Pappy are hanging out in person. Where is it from? Martin's?
Of course.
Of course. Let's have a little bite.
Big cheesecake.
Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Fluffy.
Not the
Graham cracker crust?
crackery crust. No,
Oh,
very little
that
crust to
sounds good
speak
then.
of.
Is it creamy?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it off the floor.
Is it scrumptious? You would not?
No.
As I wash this piece of... as I wash this cheesecake down with a piece of pepperoni pizza bread.
Go for one more, but I don't
Keep us going with this plot line. I want to walk through it in excruciating detail. It's the best to me.
We We take a little break after Rachel tries the cheesecake and agrees that we're not giving it back to Mrs. Braverman. They agree that she'll just get another one and it's fine. Like, she'll never find out. And then we kind of flash forward a little bit, and Rachel finds Chandler with another cheesecake, convinces him that they need to give it back. He says, well, okay, but we got to get out of here. We got to go out to lunch. We'll leave it at her door. They go out to lunch. They try to avoid the aroma of this all-powerful cheesecake. They end up dining and dashing. Neither one of them pays for lunch. And then they see that the cheesecake is still there, and they convince each other, we just gotta have this one more time. Just one more time is fine. She may not be home for months.
Well, thank you for lunch.
What? Wait a minute, I didn't pay. I thought you paid.
So apparently we just don't pay for food anymore. Do you see what I see?
It's still there.
Mrs. Braverman must be out.
She could be out of town. Maybe she'll be gone for months.
By then, the cheesecake may have gone bad. We don't want her to come back to bad cheesecake.
No, that could kill her.
Well, we don't want that.
No, so we're protecting her.
Well, we should take it.
Yeah, but we should move quick.
Why?
Because I think I just heard her moving around in there.
Go, 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 go,
Go.
Dude, the way he's saying go, 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 like looking around.
That's what Pappy labeled the clip. Go, 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 go. It's like they're in Vietnam or something. Pappy, I think the essence and like, I love the way Liz is like setting up the plot and like all the should we not, it's here, it's there. Essentially, this is like some sort of test of morality over and over again. Yeah. The cheesecake is like a MacGuffin.
And they're failing.
And it's like, should you take it in this circumstance? Yes. Should you take it in this circumstance?
Yeah.
They keep answering yes. Like, what is just your thought on kind of like how that's always hanging in the balance, and like, what do you actually think they should be doing in these circumstances?
Why don't they just order a cheesecake for themselves? I don't understand. Just order two. Like, keep it in your fridge, knock on the door. Oh, sorry.
Rachel and Chandler have the cash for that. Totally. You're right.
Chicago, what was it? It was Mom and Pop's Cheesecake Shop.
Mama's Little Shop.
Yeah.
Poor Mama's Little Shop or something like that.
I mean,
Bakery, Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, little bakery, Chicago, Illinois. It's just, I don't just order a couple cheesecakes. You have the cool spot now. Don't tell anyone. You got the best cheesecakes in town. This side of the Mississippi.
Agreed. Brett, how does this keep playing out here? Do you want to take us to the end of storyline A?
Yeah, sure. So they get the cheesecake, and they
cheesecake number 2 or 3. Which one are we on? This is like primer.
I think
which cheesecake?
They only get 2, right?
I think it's 2.
They get the first one that he steals. So it was delivered to his apartment, and then
he opened it.
Then they order another one, and they go Vietnam that one.
And that's the last they see of it?
Yeah, this is cheesecake number 2.
And Brett, just like I asked you with storyline B, do we ever see this cheesecake again in future Friends episodes?
No, it's
they never order one, not even for a wedding or anything.
Nope.
Do we see Mrs.
Never
Braverman
again.
ever?
Because Mrs. Braverman probably called and complained, and they had to shut down Mama's Little Bakery for stealing her money and not sending cheesecakes. So, and then she dies. So it's just terrible.
Mama or Mrs. Braverman?
Who dies? This is Brett's death corner. Oh gosh.
I'm just kidding. So Chandler catches Rachel in the worst betrayal. She's eating the cheesecake alone. When you steal a cheesecake with another person, you need to eat it together. I mean, that is the rule. So they decide to split in half. And I don't know, I think Chandler, like, looking at it, he's like, oh, this one's got a little more, this one's got more crust. Like, he just can't decide which one he picks. And then he picks one, and Rachel's like, I got the bigger piece. And as she's walking out, she's talking smack about, don't you come try to get any of mine. And then she drops hers on the floor, which is just an amateur move. I mean, when you got gold in your hand like that, you don't walk like. It's just terrible. Terrible form.
Brett,
come on, pay attention.
I want to yes and you because that's a perfect synopsis of this, but there's some like deeper levels here going on. One of them is blackmail. Anytime Chandler is like, I get more bites than you, Rachel's like, well, I'm going to tell everyone what you've done.
You said about your girlfriend's
I'm going to tell
cooking.
I'm going to tell Monica that you said her cheesecake is dry and mealy.
I'm going to tell everyone that you stole this cheesecake from a poor old woman. Like, she's got some good points, but it's straight up blackmail. And I think the other just little one, I wanted to kind of ask you guys if you sense this at all. But Rachel and Chandler are sharing this secret cheesecake, like enjoying it on the side. It's their little secret. Is there, I felt like a couple times there's a shade where they're like almost comparing it to like an adulteress.
Like an affair.
Yeah, like an affair situation.
Whoa.
And I thought that was kind of funny, but they never really dug into it. But do you see that at all?
I do think it's like the second episode in a recent Friends arc where there's like a stand-in of sweets and treats for like basically
candy
crack.
Lady?
Yeah, like the candy is basically the same thing where they're like,
we want candy,
betraying each other over
the clandestine cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
But also they have this secret, but they definitely revert to like sibling behavior.
Yeah,
true.
Of like, well, mine's bigger and I'm gonna have more bites and I've had more. Like, oh God.
It's pretty petty by Rachel to slap the precious out of his hand.
Yeah, first of all, another amateur move for him to even go out there. But I freaking love his face when he comes out there and he gets like right in her, like behind her. That's really freaking funny.
Liz, would you stand that fanfic of Chandler and Rachel ending up together?
Nah. He's too goofy and she used to be so like relying on daddy's money and had to cut her credit cards up and get a real job, and now she's like this high-end fashion person. She's too almost no nonsense for him, yet somehow she deals with Ross. I don't understand.
They're perfect together, Liz. Don't question it.
Okay.
Is there a clip here, Pappy, you had for this storyline?
Just a go one. We already played it.
Okay.
I should have grabbed more, but
no, that's good.
We should mention also the post credit or during credit scene. Probably the hardest I laughed in the entire episode when they're eating the cheesecake off the floor, like the degenerates that they are, and Joey just pulls up with a fork already.
It's like one of the most perfect Joey moments. It sums him up so well. Go ahead, Pat.
What we have? What
Pappy's just giggling to himself. Pappy's lost control. Brett, you're gonna have to take this, Brett. It's fine.
He goes, all right, what are we having? So not only first of all, to set the scene, the two are out there eating and they're just like, kind of like your question at the beginning. Like, they don't want to eat too much where there's like hair or whatever. Joey comes up. If it had been anybody else, they probably would have judged him. But he sits down, pulls a fork out of the inside breast pocket of his coat.
Yeah.
He's got it. That's genius.
Where everyone keeps their forks. That's where you keep it.
And he sits down and goes, all right, what are we having? And if you watch, he goes in for a massive bite.
Yeah, dude,
he's not looking for any hair or anything. He's just like, I'm ready to eat. It's perfect. It's perfect Joey. It's like one of the best moments that Joey's ever had, I think.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. And just like his nonchalance of like doesn't question, and we've said this a couple of times where like the escalation of like ridiculousness of like one of their plots, then the other one comes in. Like in previous episodes, they've been like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And Joey doesn't question it at all. He's just like, "Okay, we're eating cheesecake off the floor."
It could have gone either way there.
Good thing he's got a fork in his pocket. It's so freaking funny.
Brett, would you agree that if he has a fork in his pocket, it's safe to say there's other?
Oh, he's got a spoon, no doubt, but that's probably more like in That's like in his pants pocket, and there's less chance of poking.
Well, I hear you on that, but you know how much he loves sandwiches, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's his favorite food.
I assume he's got like mayo and mustard packets.
Yeah. And he's got probably a knife to spread it around. I mean, he's got it all. He's got salt and pepper packets in his pocket.
Don't your dads keep mustard and ketchup and salt and pepper packets and napkins in the car like my father?
If they didn't, I wouldn't respect them. No, my dad, we used to call Pat's Pantry. It was like snacks and stuff on the way. I mean, my dad's got everything covered always. Napkins, yeah. So
I have so many napkins and salt packets you wouldn't believe.
Taco Bell sauces, just
not really. I don't like to keep those around.
Interesting.
Dan's parents roll up in here with their own bottle of mayo because both of us famously do not care for it, and they now keep a bottle of mayo in this fridge.
Which is what kind of mayo?
I think it's Hellman's right now.
Good
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
And they're like, they proudly tell us that you are not a real condiment household. Like, okay, you have a traveling bottle of mayo.
Are you even parents if you don't have mayo in your fridge? Oh man, this has been a classic episode to watch today. Best friend Drew, shout out to you again for kind of priming me for this whole thing. Liz, thanks for joining us. And for those of you that don't know, before we close out, we will give friends a letter grade and a yes or no, as is spoilers tradition. Final thoughts, then it's the letter grade yes or no, and then we'll have a brief trivia, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
Everything on the line.
And Brett's really sleepy, so yeah.
Making record time. We're normally not started by now. Okay, I have one clip, and then I have one final thought. And there's two jokes that are like way out of left field. The one is like the cousin stuff, which is so weird. But then there's this, I think it's the top left clip, Josh, the Mel Torme.
Yeah, gotcha.
Mel Torme died.
Joey, that paper's like a year old.
Oh, does that mean the Sam Goody sale is over?
It's such a weird, out of place joke. The Sam Goody thing made me very nostalgic for the 90s, but because there's a Sam Goody in Concord Mall.
Absolutely.
But I just like, I don't know. It's almost like so weirdly edited where Joey doesn't even have that paper when Ross walks into the scene. It's like, this is our extra scene for padding time. It could go either way if we include it or not, but it's funny
for the kids listening. Sam Goody was you'd go there for music, CDs.
CD.
And the rule
is
you could not go to Sam Goody without seeing someone from your high school inside of Sam Goody. That was absolutely a universal truth.
Because it was a jam, man. I freaking love that store.
It was awesome.
Mel Torme was a singer. I don't know why they're shouting out his death a year after the fact. It's so weird.
I feel like you're doubling down on it. You've said Mel Torme more than they did in this episode.
All right,
you love him.
Death Corner. That's all I know.
He's dead.
Pep, you're obsessed with Mel Torme.
Is that, I don't know. That was a funny, weird.
What other final thoughts?
Torme. Ooh, he wrote the Christmas song. Nice.
Brett, final thoughts.
Yeah, huge stuff.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You said you had some.
No, I didn't.
I thought you said from the distance I got some.
Nope.
Liz?
Mostly that when you said this was the one, I was like, oh, cool, Cheesecakes off the floor, before I even watched it. And just nice to see the Phoebe David storyline. I will say that anytime there's like a Geller family event, I really do hope that we see Monica and Ross's parents just love Jack and Judy.
Jack and Judy are great. Jack's better than Judy, but
Jack is better than Judy. Judy, sometimes they'll give Judy a line, but Jack is one of my favorite, like beyond the core six characters of the show. So it's always kind of a bummer if there's a Geller family event and they are not there.
Liz, I always liked it when your parents came to town too. Good times.
It's funny you say that. We were talking about a trip soon.
Interesting.
Soonish.
Let me know. All right.
Well, my parents have been, I should say, they're going to come to me. They did a big trip your way with my sister, but we couldn't make it work for a football game because we have prior commitments during football season, and that's all I'll say.
There's always next year, says the Notre Dame football fan.
That's what I've been saying about The Fugitive, but we'll do it. I promise, Liz. We'll get you on again.
I have football matters to question you all about, but we can do that after.
For sure.
Or, I mean, are you all switching to IU fans tomorrow?
Don't do
I'm not
that.
a Notre Dame fan, so
Several of us IU alumni, but
I was thinking it's like one of the most like masculine things we could be doing, potting on our friends during the college football play. May have a second screen go.
very judgy.
Yeah.
I think Brett is so sleepy, guys.
Yeah. Good timing though, Brett, right? Aren't you proud?
yeah. Huh? Yeah, it's not. We're doing all right.
I know. That's actually just me making jokes, trying to wrap it up and get to a stopping point.
I think my wife is waiting for me, though, to say goodnight to my son. So let's get on it. As I cut you off while you're trying to finish. Hello, is this on?
I can hear you.
Am I supposed to go?
No, dude. Late night spoilers. Okay, this is Josh from Goshen. Let's get into yes or no's ratings.
Yes.
I'll go first. This is a classic episode, and with all due respect to best friend Drew, I would still give this a bit of an A-. This is top tier media. I loved watching this. I adored it, but I don't think this is like the best of Friends. It's probably the best of Phoebe, but she's also like my least favorite friend. So it doesn't quite bump it up to the full A, or definitely not A+. Huge yes though. And huge yes for just this pod tonight. Loved having you as a guest, Liz, too. Thanks everyone for joining us and for listening too. But Pappy, let's move it to you, then Brett, and then Liz. Yes or no, and your letter grade rating.
I'm going to give a soft no to this cheesecake, but I'm going to give a pretty...
Oh, it's like, what?
a pretty hard yes to the episode. It's almost... I don't know. I'm wondering if it's something that I don't like necessarily about Friends, but the C plot is actually like a really fucking good setup and like weirdly relatable. Like, what if my sibling got invited to a wedding and I didn't? Like, how would I feel? And then like the big punch off, like, or punchline, like payoff of, oh, it's your ex that they're marrying, right? It's almost like too brushed under the rug for how good it is, including like a whole like set piece at a wedding with a ton of extras for a C plot. But
Not giving Ross a lot to work with either.
Yeah, true. Like there could be more room there. But I don't know. I really liked it. I thought the B plot, as we're calling it, this is like some of the best acting I've seen from Lisa Kudrow this side of The Big Sick. So it was really, really good. Loved her in this. Bought them as a couple, totally, 100%. And then, yeah, the cheesecake stuff, like, again, it's really funny when any one of the friends becomes addicted to sweets that some of the other ones have. I enjoy that. So good episode of television. I just wish like Friends were almost longer or spread the wealth a little bit. Like, maybe make this like spread out those plot lines a little bit. But hard yes. It's a good problem to have. A- as well.
Wow. I really thought it'd be higher for you. No. If it made you emotional. That's the first time you've said that.
93%, a high A-. Right on the cusp.
That's fair. Brett?
I'm kind of with you, Josh. Like, I really like certain parts of this show, but it's probably not one of my favorites. I think there's some better episodes coming up. But again, I mean, I love the Joey part at the end, and I actually really like Hank Azaria in this episode and the show in general. He's good when he comes in and out. So I'm hovering around a B plus, A minus. So that's what I'm going with. It's definitely a yes. Obviously, there's not, unless it's like a flashback episode. I'm voting yes on all of them. So it's, I mean, good. The A B storylines are both really good. The C, I kind of agree with Pappy. It is relatable. It could have been better, other than the Ross and the linguistics thing. The story is a little underwhelming. Yeah, the Joey and Phoebe scene in the restaurant's great. Lobster ravioli, that's really freaking funny to me. And yeah, the ending is great. So definitely yes, and probably B plus, A minus.
Man, all the way down to a B plus.
I got high standards, man. I've seen every episode like 40 times.
It's me.
All right, guys. Whoever wins trivia.
Liz.
You gotta do Liz, right?
Do guests get to do a yes or no rating?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
Dang it. Sorry, Liz. Please go ahead.
I would give it a solid A, 95.
Nice.
That's a good grade.
It's not.
Best friend
It's
Drew
not
would love
like
it.
It's not like he's her lobster, like that
No.
kind of like movement. Because nothing really is pushing. This episode doesn't really push any one plot like forward in the long run, but it does tug at the heartstrings. I immediately knew which one this had to be by just the episode title. Like, so that cheesecake part has stuck with me. Yeah, good job, showrunners. A.
And a yes or no?
Yes.
A 95, I think it's a yes, bro.
It's a yes.
It was a hypothetical question. We're going to go in that same order as we've been going in, even though that's not quite fair to you.
Okay. Who, me?
Yes, because it's closest to. But if you survive, we'll go in the opposite order next time.
Oh. Okay. Right.
And if you're there's 2 quick questions, so the furthest away gets eliminated the first time.
Farthest from.
We've
called this.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So biggest cheesecake ever. It was like 2017 Philadelphia cream cheese made branded. Look up pictures of it. It's actually not that cool looking.
What unit of measurement? Weight? Diameter?
Yeah. How many pounds did it weigh?
Biggest cheesecake ever? 2,568 pounds.
Okay. Brett.
You said 2017 as the year. I'm going to go with 2017. That's what I was thinking.
So just a little under Pappy's guess.
Yeah. 400 something.
Liz.
I'm going to go like 1,005.
Ooh.
2,000 pounds is a ton.
It's a ton of cheesecake.
Unfortunately for Liz, this was over 7 tons. 15,000 pounds of cheesecake.
What the hell?
Like I said,
guess I'm eliminated.
you'd think it'd be cooler looking.
Probably tasted better than Martin's
Liz,
cheesecake.
You're eliminated, but I want you to add some color commentary as Brett has to go first. As I said, we'd go in reverse order.
Can I just give my guess to Liz? Could I let her go to the finals? I don't know.
You could just
I don't have a final
just
thought.
slow your roll.
Okay, fine. I feel bad.
Compete, Pappy.
Okay.
Stop patronizing Liz.
Gosh.
I don't really want to.
She doesn't need your help, okay?
She's not as sad. She got eliminated. I felt bad. We've been promising her the
I'm
future
pretty
for
good.
half a decade.
I got the basketball game on, and
Brett.
I'm good.
Yeah.
As of late October of 2025, there were this many, quote, the Cheesecake Factory locations in the United States.
I have no idea.
Wow.
While they think about that, Liz, have you ever been to Cheesecake Factory? What do you think? You like them? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Heck yeah, I've been to a cheesecake factory.
I have never have.
What?
Really?
Where is one? There's not one.
There's one on Michigan
Stop
Avenue.
giving him
Fort
numbers
Wayne.
and locations. Oh my God.
There's not one in Fort Wayne.
There's not one in Fort Wayne.
There's not one.
I have no idea. I'm gonna say Oh, we got Turd Boy again. 1,017.
I'm going to say 57.
That's probably closer. I have no idea. I figured there was like a ton in New York or something.
Correct answer is 217. Pap is quite a bit closer. He didn't play the mathematical game. You actually guessed a real guess. I respect it.
One per like big city in the U.S.
Yeah.
Type thing. Is there one in Fort Wayne for real?
I don't think so.
Maybe there's not.
Maybe Indy.
They have a cool ceiling in the Cheesecake Factory. It looks like you're inside a cheesecake or something. Very trippy.
Everything you could ever want is on the Cheesecake Factory menu.
Well, Liz, I want you to have my hot take because I feel really bad. Just go ahead, Liz. Take it.
I don't have a hot
sports?
take.
Nothing?
Nothing going on in sports?
I don't have one.
Can I take it?
I mean, Illinois is up 79-55 on Rutgers right now, and that's very pleasing to me.
And the Bears are about to advance to the second round of the playoffs over the Packers.
I don't think so.
Here's a sweet anecdote. They only have Patriots pages, like little Patriot logos for the kids at school to color and aftercare. And today my daughter had one of the grown-ups help her trace a bear logo so she could color one and give it to me.
That's cute.
I hope that you threw it away.
No, sir.
Well, by the time you're listening to this, you know who won all those games.
That's the thing. As we toss out here to Spoiler Man, I just wanted to say thanks for listening. We have some classic movie pods that we just released. Starship Troopers is about to come out. We just did Dogma. We just did Natural Born Killers.
On a roll.
But yeah, thanks for listening to Friend Spoilers. That was Spoilers.
Special thank you to our patrons: Matt Troll, Brother Brian, Nephew Quinn, Nick, The Meg, Nurse Stacy, The Wolf, Barky 420, PK, Spencer, Gale, Swole, Cheese Zombie, Sebastian, Dr. Lar, Stone Cold Austin, Shatty Daddy, Jimmy the Cricket, Optimus E, the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Durr, Teddy Ruxpin, Druid King. Spoilers is now available on Audible. Be sure to check out Corey's podcast,
Big Dumb Movie.
If you'd like to request an episode, hear your name read by Spoiler Man, or even just help us make podcasts, please check us out on patreon.com/spoilerspodcast.
Okay.
Look at that. 10:30.
Woo, time for bed.
Brett, we've just started pressing record on certain nights at about this time.
Yeah. Those days are done for me, unfortunately, for a while. Till I get used to this getting up crap.
You got this, Brett.
What time do you have to wake up? 6?
I get up at 6.
I feel like that's early.
That is tough. Are you a breakfast guy or not?
I like breakfast, but I don't like prepare. No, I have like a Pop-Tart. I'm not a morning person, Josh. You know this.
I just wondered if you were trying to get because I just gave up. I would say for the last 2 years, no breakfast.
Really?
I probably could because like I take Adderall and stuff, and if I wait, then I won't really be hungry. But like it's, I don't know, not having something to munch on while you're a 25-minute drive is just kind of, I don't know, eating a little bit just so I can focus on 8 hours of typing, which is what I've been doing.
That doesn't
just constant typing.
Damn.
I love typing too. I type really fast, but it's a lot of typing. When I'm humming, probably about 100 with about 99% accuracy, but when I'm
99% accuracy.
Yeah, I self-edit. Like I type really fast, but I'll go back and edit.
What do you type? Are you like looking at something written and then typing it?
Yeah. I got 2 computer screens, and I'm looking over one and pretty much dictating it word for word.
Do you use just your pointer fingers, or do you use home row?
Home row?
You think I could type 100 words per minute with my pointer fingers?
People talk a lot about cursive being a lot like lost art. They're not teaching it. They're not even teaching home row in schools.
Really?
They're not?
What do you mean they don't?
I gotta edit this out. I don't think they can. I think like the touch screen is taken over enough that they're just not.
Yeah, we can't have any home iPad time here because they spend too much time on it.
They love it
on
too
screens,
much,
like at
Liz.
school.
I love screen time. I want more screen time in my life. I wish.
I agree, but I do feel like I'm addicted to screen time.
Oh yeah.
I'm addicted to screen time and porn. I mean,
whoa.
All right. On that note, I gotta go. Liz, it was nice meeting you. Good job tonight, and everyone else, take care.
Good night,
nice to meet you.
Go Pack, go.
Love you, Brett.
You too.
Whew. Anyway, will you please tell Dan I said hello? Thank you for hanging out with us. That was cool.
He hurt a little bit at the end because he came down to get a graham cracker after his workout.
Delicious.
He's a night workout person.
Please don't tell him that we had cheesecake and pepperoni pizza. That's so disgusting.
That does make my tummy hurt. And I want to be like, Martin's is famous for their donuts, not their cheesecake.
Yeah, I know. Listen.
She knows.
Donuts episode of Friends soon.
Hopefully. All right, I got to drive home, Liz. We'll see you later.
See you, Liz.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you later.
That was Spoilers.